mean, what are you thinking when it gets to 4-3 there?
I mean, just worry about stopping the next puck. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my job. It's just, get out there and just try to make the saves. And, I mean, just a couple unfortunate bounces and, go off our D stick in the second one and kind of lose it off a nice block in front. But it's part of the game. It is what it is. But, the way we just kind of battled back and didn't really fold under the pressure and were able to close it out. It's a huge 2 points for us.
How'd you feel after not having played for quite a while?
I felt good. Kind of, had a couple good days of practice here coming back, so my body feels good, and made a lot of shots, a lot of saves. So I thought I was seeing the puck well, and just try to build it going forward, build it with momentum.
Alex Steeves has been knocking on the door here for a good long time before you got here. How did it feel to see him finally get his first edition?
Yeah, it's always exciting seeing those guys kind of contribute, and a guy comes up and first game, in a couple months here scores and plays a significant role. I think he had another assist, and that line was just getting pucks in deep and kind of wearing out their other fourth line. So kudos to them. I thought it was a really good effort for them.
How much was the emphasis? I mean, a lot of guys coming off the formations and stuff. The depth guys really step up, especially early.
Yeah, it's huge for us. I think that's going to be something down the stretch here that we're gonna need. And as we get closer to playoffs here, everyone's going to kind of clamp down and start playing playoff style hockey. And we kind of saw it there in the third period. They were getting pucks in deep and just working hard, getting pucks to the net. And at the end of the day, we get 2 points, and it's huge for us.
How crazy did Mitch and Austin have the legs they have after what they just went through?
Yeah, it's obviously everyone else kind of a little R&R, and they're probably playing the most intense games of the season, and kind of have to come back and get right back into it. But like I said, kudos to them. They came out, played extremely well for us. At both ends of the ice, defensively, offensively, and huge factors tonight for us.
What did you do or focus on in practice to make sure you were sharp despite the layoff?
Just tracking the puck. I think that's probably the biggest thing for me. If I can see it, more than not, I'm gonna stop it. So just trying to get in the hands moving, just getting my body, kind of moving around the crease, and just getting that flow style back. I kind of like to skate, like to get out there because you get into a little routine and you start feeling good. And having the 4 days before this game was huge and allowed me to get that. So I was really, really prepared for tonight.
Alex Steeves to get his first, considering the road it took to get there.
Yeah, obviously everybody's super happy for him. He's had such a good year, good couple of years playing for the Marlies, and he's got that offensive instinct. He can score goals, so he's got a nose for the net. So tonight I think he just kept it simple, playing on the fourth line. We're not expected to go out and score, but he was making great plays all over the ice, and he was just kept it simple. And when he got his opportunities, he capitalized. So it was an easy guy to play with tonight, and he fit right in.
You learned last year how key depth is. What does that mean tonight to this win?
Again, not the top guys aren't always going to score goals every single night, and that's when you need the depth guys to come in and chip away and get some points too. So, we're happy with our effort tonight. Obviously, we gave up a few at the end there and some unlucky bounces, but it was a good win. We'll take that right after the break, after 10 days off. So we're happy with it, and we just got to get right back to it tomorrow.
What do you credit to start for the group?
Tonight, I think guys were just itching to get back to it. It's nice to have a little break in the middle of the season like that, just to kind of refresh your mind. But I think it was just long enough that guys were, kind of really excited and itching to get back. So, we were prepared. We had a good week of practices. I think we had 4 practices this week, and guys were ready right from the puck drop.
What did you do on the break, and then how would you describe your anticipation to get back?
Yeah, I went south and got some sunshine for a little bit, so unfortunately didn't bring any of that warm weather back, but I got back just in time for a few snowstorms. But so I did a lot of shoveling, got my workout in there, but yeah, like I said, it was just nice to get away, more of a mental break than anything. And then, like I said, we're excited to finish this 26 more games now, and then head into a nice playoff run.
Mitch and Austin must have, they're probably, the tank's a little empty, but they're out there late for you guys. What does it show about their commitment and just their ability to raise their game?
Yeah. I mean, they get paid the big bucks, but at the end of the day, they grind it too, and they're obviously very skilled and they can put the pucks in the net. But when the minutes get up there with them, you don't really see it a whole lot. They're fresh and they're always ready to go. They'll take a few seconds of rest on the bench, and then they're right back to get ready to go out there. So it's cute. It's huge for us that we have guys like that are smart and in the offensive zone, but can also come back and play defense responsibly as well.
It felt really good. Bit of a relief, honestly. Beautiful play by Johnny. Nice to get the game started like that.
Even though you scored 2, right, but to snap your puck in without any hesitation at all, a lot of confidence in your game, clearly.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about it during practice, media, just trying to play my game, not think about things, and I thought overall we did a solid job tonight on the fourth line.
What are the moments right after it goes in like?
Just celebrating, relief, like I said. Fist pump, then immediately trying to find Johnny and tell him nice pass, and then kind of just black out.
Why relief? Like, obviously you want to score, but you don't necessarily rely to here. Like, why was relief the big emotion for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime anyone gets called up, you just want to make an impact. Goals are nice, and it's my first, so I am a goal scorer, and I know that, and I know I can be a goal scorer at this level. So just proving that with a nice finish.
How big was the emphasis in the room beforehand, just knowing that a lot of your big guys are, coming off a really intense tournament, might not have all the gas in the tank, and you guys want to get up to a good start?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really talk about those guys not having gas. I mean, I think those guys are the best in the world, and they'll be ready to go. But I think the message was just simplicity and kind of get on the offense right away and really push. So obviously, I think the first period was pretty good.
Does it mean anything, or is it quite, good that you scored that goal in the office, your office in the AHL?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, I score a lot of goals, not handling the puck and just one time in it, trying to get myself available. So, it felt good. And again, it's just, I've got belief that I can do that. So it's nice to just, get the results.
What will you do with the puck?
I hold on to it. I don't really know. I'm not really one to display all that stuff. Like, I don't even have a house. I live in my parents' basement in the summers. I'm sure my mom maybe will have a little shrine in my room or something. But right now, it's just gonna go in a cupboard until the season's over. So.
You do have a condo here, though, right?
Yeah. But again, like, I do long distance with my girlfriend, so it's just me in there, and most of the time I'm not even there, so it's not really much to display.
Right. Aside from the goal, just in general, how did you feel? It felt like there was a lot to your game here tonight, not just the goal. How did you feel in general tonight?
I felt pretty good. I think as a team we would have liked more sustained ozone time, but I didn't feel like either team really had that, whether it be style of play or just the break, I don't know, but just trying to be really good defensively, good with my puck touches, and I felt good.
For Alex tonight to get his first goal.
Yeah, always special for every single guy when you get your first. So he's playing some great hockey. Obviously, filling the net with the Marlies, and has obviously had spurts with us here, but make an impact like he did today and get his first, and that was great for him.
From the depths of hold draw, the 3 goals right off the top there.
Yeah, I just really liked our start. Skated really well, especially off the puck, and allowed us to cause some pressure, create some opportunities, and build a really good lead. Then they pushed back pretty well, and obviously, we got to do a little better job taking care of the game in the third, but in a good spot throughout the night. So a lot of good things, but certainly a lot better. So coming off the break, obviously, really good to get these 2 points, especially before a long trip here.
Why do you see your goal and just Will?
Yeah, well, he's just doing what he does. Great poise. Tremendous edges, and just the way he sells, kind of baits the goalie in, the defender, and slides it over to me. So kind of rolled up on me for a second, so I was just happy I finished it off. It's a great play.
So Mitch and Austin just coming off the emotional high of that and just jumping right in. What stood out about their performance? You guys needed them late.
I think they love to play. They're gamers. Obviously, just took part in a pretty special and unique event. A lot of emotion involved. Quite the commitment, I think. You talk about physical, emotional, mental, all those sorts of things. So, not easy, but came out and played well. Obviously, made some key plays for us at key times, and do what they do. Whether they put the puck in the net, which they do on most nights, and just their play without it is always tremendous and key in so many situations. So, obviously, great to have them back and get going here.
Tori, how do you assess the performance tonight coming out of the break?
Yeah, I liked I liked a lot of our game. I think that, we had real good first. We get the lead, and They made a push in the second, but I thought we did a lot of good things still. Third period, a lot of the same. I thought we probably backed up a little bit too much in the third and let them come at us. And, then we get the 4-on-4 situation and they pull their goalie. So, they made it interesting. They're good at that. I've seen them do it numerous times where they're going to come no matter the score. And they put pressure on you. So I think we, in the third, I'd like to see our team a little bit more aggressive up ice and not backing in so much and letting them come at us.
Like Steeves, you were saying this morning, they put the puck in the net, sure enough.
Yeah, no, he had a good game. That, line was good and did a lot of good things for us tonight, and very happy for him to get his first NHL goal.
We want to limit Austin's minutes when it's 4-0, but what they show you that they're out there with you guys.
Yeah, well, they're good. That's their part of their job, right? Put them in. They got to be in that situation. So, like I said, when they made it 4-on-4, I knew they were pulling our goalie. So, our penalty killers are going to be out there.
Aside from the goal, what did you like about Alex Steeves' game most, do you think?
I thought he was hard in the forecheck. He plays a simple game. He doesn't. It's a simple game. It's direct, and that's what I like about it. And he forechecked well with that line tonight. And he worked hard, did a lot of good things like that, and then he has the ability to score a goal. So.
What was the conversation like after Carolina's first about a potential challenge, maybe?
It was tight and close, but give him a timeout and let him look a little longer. But, in that situation, it's got to be 110% for sure. It was only 105.
Because you haven't played in a while, you're less inclined to think about changes for tomorrow?
Yeah, I liked everybody tonight. It's not like, but I'll think about that on the plane ride. And, the minutes were all pretty good. I think McCabe played 24, but other than that, I think our forwards are all under 20. So I'll think about it and make a decision tomorrow.